This is RJ with a bit of randomness, and I'm here with my guys, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I'm just going to ask them a little bit of a questions here. So, guys, what's on your mind? You guys just played a kick-ass set here at Highnoon Saloon. What's going on?
Oh, what a great night. Yeah.
We had fun. You know, Madison is like one of the kind of epitomes of the Wisconsin music scene.
Definitely.
So every time we get to play down here, you know, at the Highnoon or like Majestic or really anywhere, the vibe is always kind of there. Tonight was a Wednesday night, and tons of people came out, and you know, the energy was definitely there. So we like playing down here. Had a great night tonight.
Very cool. Yeah, I enjoy your energy, man. You guys are just kick ass. I just don't understand it. Like, what makes you guys, like, with the music industry changing like every second like of the day, like, what makes you guys stand out as a string band with all those other string bands out there? What makes you guys you?
Oh man, I think we just bring it. Like, we're just having fun, you know. Every night we're having more fun, I think, than the people on the dance floor most of the time. And
we're also a string band with reeds too.
Yeah.
Most
sorry,
string bands
Dave.
Just strings.
Yeah,
There's also reeds included.
And reeds,
so.
yeah.
And I don't know. We like.
We listen to a lot of stuff. That's the thing, you know. Like at the end of the day, we are like a fun blend of, go down the list. Everybody will tell you their favorite like music is something different than the other guys sit next to each other. Like, that's kind of, as far as a string band, that's where I would consider our weirdness to come from sometimes.
So basically we were born of way different musical influences, and we met each other at school in Stevens Point. And everybody kind of, when we met each other, there was like a pretty good like mutual respect in the band that our music would kind of go where everybody was willing to let it go. And that kind of has produced this certain sound. You know, Sam was kind of like a jazz bass player, really super good jazz bass player. and
I'm the bass player.
And you know, Dave was into blues music and kind of everything.
And bass fishing.
And Russ had gotten into like old time clawhammer banjo playing via Colin, I think, right? Who kind of introduced him to old time music. Is that the
I'd
case?
say that's fairly correct.
But Russ was also like previously really into other styles of music, which I think, you know, personally, you'd have to talk to him, but I think that's influenced his style of banjo in a great way, because it doesn't sound, his climber style sounds way different than most climber style banjo players I've heard previously.
Very cool.
Which I think is cool, you know, and there's so much good like string band music out there, and it's fun to kind of take a new take on things, or at least try to, you know. That's our goal, is not to do what other people have done, or not to sound like other people have, you know, sounded previously, but rather to just kind of make our own thing and, you know, have fun with it. It's all about like the energy, you know. It's all about interacting with the crowd and having a good time.
All right, so you guys have been to Nashville recently, right? That's what you were saying.
This guy's been to
Just
Nashville.
On business, not pleasure.
Just been there since 2000.
On business and the rawest of pleasure.
But have you guys been on tour at all or anything like that?
Around the Midwest, I guess you could say. We're on tour every weekend. I mean, you name it, if we can drive there in a day, we'll probably be there.
Cool,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just give me what's like one random story of you guys, like just one crazy story you guys had.
Ooh,
on
there are so many.
Well, recently we were driving up Highway 51.
Oh no, not that story. No,
that's not the story.
I got a court date soon. No.
There is a good story. We were actually going up 51 to a different gig, and made our way all the way up to Knockwell Brewing Company, this fine brewery way up there, you know, northern Wisconsin. Beautiful.
Seriously, one of our favorite venues.
Yeah, one of our favorite venues.
Fun place
And
to play.
we're out in the parking lot after our first set. All of us are feeling great. We played a real number, you know, like we're feeling good. And we walk out, and guess who's there? Our landlord. Like, a good majority of us stood together. We walk right out into the parking lot, and there's our landlord, and he is just like already
2 hours
kind
away from where he lives.
Yeah, like just up on a random weekend and just
And having a hell of a
heard
hoot.
about us showing up.
It was
there.
after our first set, and he was more drunk than us.
He was. Yeah, he had a great time, but I mean, either way, we had this great bonding evening with our landlord at a gig out in the middle of nowhere, and that was kind of, I mean, that was really crazy for me. A crazy story, you know.
Pretty cool, man. got another question for you. This one's kind of a little bit random too. Have any of you guys ever been mistaken for any celebrities?
Never.
Before? Never?
You know what?
some-
I get
Yeah, Dave, get into the frame.
I get Zach Brown a lot.
Zach Brown?
Zach Brown. If he had the winter hat on, you know, if you can kind of picture that. I get Zach Brown a lot.
I got
A little Elvis
I get
sometimes,
it
but-
often, and it's the one that I've had is Keanu Reeves.
I can see it. I can see
Okay,
it.
I got called Joaquin Phoenix in his
No,
crazy
I'm not
face
joking.
once.
Like this is like a serious airport.
No, yeah,
fiasco.
and
Bob Dylan.
I
Bob
am Bob Dylan.
Dylan. Senior.
I'm his dad.
All right, I got. This is my final question for you guys. Where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years as a band? Like, you guys.
We don't know.
World famous, at the very least.
No,
living day
If
by
not,
day.
if I can't pay for insurance by this band in 5 years, I'll be pissed.
no. You know, we're not sure where this road is leading us. We're having like
It's a hard road.
it's a long, hard road. No, we're having fun with what we're doing right now. You know,
Yeah.
we're
At the
where we
bottom
are.
line fun.
Where we are right now is, you know, we never thought that this was going to happen. We weren't even a band when we met each other. We formed. Well, obviously, but we formed a band because other people booked the five of us together. We had been playing at an open mic, and like there wasn't really a discussion about becoming a band. It just sort of happened. And you know, over time, that's kind of been the continual pattern. Is you know,
Almost a band.
we're almost a band.
We're getting
like,
there.
You know, we're really five close friends that think it's really damn amusing that we can
Play
we
music
can
every
drive
weekend.
we can drive all over these wacky interstates and get down, play music, and you know, have a hell of a lot of fun, meet a bunch of crazy people. It's just like it's one of those things that we're having a lot of fun at right now, and
Very
who knows?
fortunate, yeah.
Very fortunate, yeah. Who knows, like where it will lead in time? We don't know. Like as far as 5 years go, you know, we could be doing just about anything.
This is a really
You
good
know,
number.
we love playing what we're doing right now because we're writing. Like a lot of us are writing songs and kind of using it as an outlet, and you know, it's awesome to go to shows and see people just vibing out there and having like a blast. It makes us feel like people are identifying with what we have to say, which is, you know, it's a special thing. Like it's really cool, and we love being part of that.
All right, cool, man. Thank you. This is RJ Halstead with Bit of Randomness on a Wednesday night, hanging out here with Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, fueled by whiskey and a lot of good finger picking.
Cheers. Where's the whiskey?
There.